Hey,
Good morning.
I'm at my parents' this morning.
Okay.
Um, I was out there talking to Papa Madden, and he's laughing at me. And here, let me show you. So you know how Facebook targets their ads?
Yeah.
Okay, so here is what I have been dealing with. Here are the ads that they send me, right? Like, can you tell that they're sending it to a single woman? Here we go. So here's one of my ads. Can you see it? Can you see it? What does it show?
The total support body pillow.
Yeah, okay, so that's one of the ads I got on Facebook this morning.
Okay.
Here's one that can I be more single? Like, I'm going to put this up on Facebook that says current relationship status this. Can you see it?
The back screen.
Put lotion on your own back.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Put lotion on your own sunblock because you're such a loser that nobody else wants to put lotion on your back.
Be easy on yourself.
Okay. But then here's my problem. I want this one. Do you see this one? It's a verteball massager. So what you do is you put it on the wall.
Oh
And you
yeah.
your own back with it.
Where am I? I look at that as like laying down on the back, that like laying on a tennis ball, like putting that on the ground and laying on it.
No, it goes anywhere on the wall. As long as the wall is hard, like a hard smooth surface, and that digs into your shoulders and your back.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
What? Can you see the video?
That sounds wonderful. Yeah.
I want it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Facebook knows who they're targeting. That's for sure.
Where do you see your ads? Because I don't see my ads anywhere.
Every third post on Facebook is an ad.
Wow, you just rattled that right off. Let's go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. That is not me.
That's not you?
No.
It's supposed to be like every third or fourth post on Facebook is an ad.
Not me. You know what? I wonder if I'm so hard to buy for that they just can't give me ads.
That you're right. Yeah, that's what it is, Lana. Maybe your wife put a block on it. And you didn't know. She went into your settings and put a block on all ads targeted at my husband.
You know what though? I'm looking on my desktop. I wonder if it's different on mobile.
Yeah, see, Tiffany says the same thing. Maybe you have the cookies turned off or something.
1, 2.
Every third ad.
No, you're right. On mobile, there's an ad. So okay. I don't know who Rhythmia is. Rhythmia Live?
Yeah.
Alternative and holistic health? That's not me.
Clicked on that verteball. Now it's like every other one. And I'm telling you, it's $50. And I think I'm going to get it because it looks like it digs in. Like, that's totally for me. Do you see what I'm talking? Are you just now are you today years old when you just found out every third post is an ad?
Yes. I'm paying attention to you, but I'm going through and I'm counting as you're talking, and you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know who that is.
Clothes and coffee mugs for Vanda. What is it?
It's called Asana. It's a team building thing for online networking, but that's not me.
Uh-huh.
And then, okay, well, this is me. Wish.
Yeah. Targeting. But the loneliest one, I think, was that you can't even put sunblock on your own back one.
That's my favorite one, by the way. That's my favorite one. Man, look at that. Okay, so that's for podcasters. I get that one.
You know.
1, 2, 3.
Here's one
for Jabra.
Yeah, here's one for yoga in the mountains.
1, 2,
3.
3. Ooh, 4. Nope, that's a sponsored ad. Are you kidding me?
I told you. Moon pals. Animals that help with anxiety and are by your horoscope. It's my phone is listening to me literally every day.
Like, I knew they were targeted. I've paid for targeted ads. Like the fact that there's targeted ads doesn't surprise me. I've paid money to have things advertised on Facebook. I just never realized that it was every third ad. When I saw sponsored posts, I just thought that people's sponsored posts were just showing up.
Talk about mental health with Demi Lovato. They know who they're targeting. They know what they're doing. Hey, Zeke.
Good morning, Zeke.
See, now you're gonna pay. Now you're gonna check it every third one. You're gonna be like, damn it.
See, and that's just like, it's not that I never noticed. Like, you and I both. How many shirts have we seen advertised on Facebook? We're like, yeah, I want that. You know.
Well, our boss bought me one that says "not for everyone," and she goes, "I hope you don't already have it." First of all, thank you. Now all the time.
That's a trip.
Yeah.
That's
so
because
Facebook 100% knows that I'm a single woman.
So there is a documentary on Netflix that just came out.
Sister?
Yeah, what is that?
Mm-hmm. It's like a baby bag.
There's a documentary that just came out on Netflix like in the last couple of weeks, and the trending, I think it's number 1 or number 2 right now. And
yeah.
And a lot of people, you may have seen this pop up in your timeline. There's a documentary called The Social Dilemma on Netflix now.
Yes, somebody said to go and watch it, and it'll totally get you off of social media.
But not really. Like, I'm seeing people outraged that social media has been tracking them, and I feel like we knew this already. Like the whole Cambridge Analytica thing, all of that. Like when I watch this, it's literally telling you, hey, just so you know, your devices are listening to you, your ads are targeted, and they're not serving, like to Facebook, they're not serving you a product. To Facebook, you are the product, and they're selling your information to other people.
And one of those movies that's like, if you're going to go eat fast food all the time, you're going to get fat. Oh, thanks for letting me know.
And that's what I feel like. Like, I feel like we already knew that. I feel like every single thing that I'm doing online is being watched, and they know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they know.
Right.
They know. We know that everything's watching and listening and targeting our ads.
Why are people watching The Social Dilemma and acting like this is the first time we've ever heard the fact that we are Facebook's product?
Yeah, I want to watch it though.
It is really good. It's super good. It's you know what it is though?
On Netflix, Tiffany, I totally want to watch that because of you. I looked it up because of you. It looks hilarious.
The what?
The Duchess.
I haven't seen The Duchess.
This woman is a single mom, and she's contemplating having another baby with her ex just so that her kid has a sibling. Anyways, it looks funny. Okay, but how do you not know that they're targeting you? Yeah, the guitar he wanted. The brand the next day for that brand of guitar. You and I could talk about something right here on this stream, and the next day, we're getting stuff sent to us.
But we know that, right? Like, it's a really good documentary, but didn't we already know?
I knew that.
It was like, do you remember a couple of years ago when Anderson Cooper came out as gay, and we all already knew, like that it wasn't news, you know? like I feel like this is the same thing.
No, right? Tell me something I don't know. But
man.
So,
okay.
The one that I don't understand that they keep sending me is the Rip and Sip, and it's like a little thing that cuts open the top of your can, and I think that's dumb. Just pop it open and drink it.
Cuts open the top of like whatever tin can you're using?
Yeah, it cuts it like without it being sharp.
I wonder if you're getting those because you talk about White Claw a lot.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you like White Claws, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have the Tupperware can opener where like you fit it over the top, and then it creates that like inside where you can't cut yourself. Everything's like folded in, so it's like kid safe, but it's so hard to use that kids can't use it. Like only the can is safe.
I just feel like as an adult, like my drinking skills are honed in enough that it's been a really long time since I've cut myself on a can, if ever.
Agreed. I feel the same way about breathing, walking, eating, sleeping, and other things I've been doing since I was 1. Hey, we have a list of things here that we were going to talk about. I know we got a little sidetracked yesterday, but I've got Due Date, Macintosh, Dancing with the Stars, Tyra, and Challenger Last Flight. Which one do you want to start with?
Okay, let's start with Macintosh.
Oh, good.
Okay, so Macintosh. So we are giving away a stolen hoodie candle and a hoodie, a K-Hop hoodie. So I was saying how the stolen hoodie smells like cedar and chill mode, and in return, you said about the Mac candle.
I said okay because a dude candle makes sense to me. The cedar and the cologne, like those fragrances make sense to me. I've never understood fragrances in terms of here's a Taylor Swift fragrance inspired by all of her favorite things. And like in my head, I'm like, how do guitars have a scent for a cologne? You know, whatever.
It's endorsement. You should know what endorsement is. Okay.
So well, I get that part. I just like you're not going to look at me and say, "Hey, this smells like my favorite things, including guitars," and I'm not going to be like, "Oh, I was wondering what guitar would smell like on me on a night out." You know, like that's where my head is at on that. So when we describe
about things that smelled, and you said about the Macintosh candle.
I said when I was in school and we had a Mac in our classroom, it just smelled like burnt plastic. Like what's awesome about the smell of a Mac?
And I said the Macintosh is an apple. That's why the candle smells like a Macintosh, and that's why Apple products are called Macs. Where have you been? Like, Mac's been around forever.
There was a Garbage Pail Kid in 1984 called Adam Bomb, and he had a big mushroom cloud out of his head, and that's what I am right now.
Did you go and sniff the candle once ever?
No. It's my pumpkin spice of candles. I just instantly talked crap about it and hated it because in my head I'm like, what idiot?
Apple are the same with the big Apple logo on it?
Okay, well that's just it. Okay, because listen, Apple had a computer called the Lisa. So like, you know,
it's a picture of an apple.
And coming from a guy, I grew up on an orchard. We had an apple orchard, okay? I should know this, but my knowledge of apples are Gala, Granny Smith, Golden Delicious, and the green ones.
So you know all of them except the Macintosh one.
No clue. Had no idea that Macintosh was an apple. This whole time, I thought that Macintosh was a made-up word for a computer because it sounded fun.
See that? Do you see that? What is that?
It's an apple for an Apple product.
The same one is on my right on my Mac.
From Apple. I know. I don't come out looking good on this. There's no.
Yes, they do have a scent. They smell like 40-year-old men playing 8-year-old boys and going, booyah, is what they smell like.
There's a little more cussing than that. Anyway. They're 8. They've heard it. They have the internet. Anyway. I recognize that I come out of this looking like an idiot. I get it.
And that's why I love you so much, is because you're like, I look like the biggest idiot, but we're still going to talk about this.
It's okay. Just why did the Apple companies name an apple after a computer?
There's a reason. There is a reason. Why is it called Apple Computers?
No. Why did they name the Apple after the Apple computer? Why did they name the Apple after the Macintosh?
He was on, Steve Jobs told Walter Isaacson that he was on a fruitarian diet and had just come back from an apple farm and thought it sounded fun, spirited, and not intimidating.
So Macintosh for the computer came after the Apple was named Macintosh. The Apple was not named Macintosh because of the computer.
There is no way around you being dumb about this.
Whatever. Voila! I discovered it. I'm sorry, Viola. I discovered it.
Hey, at least I owned it.
You know what? If my only callback, as you are just completely stomping on me for good reason, if my only comeback is, hey, remember 4 years ago when you said Viola? I'm not winning.
All right, we are going to get to you at 8:30. We're going to talk about my date that didn't happen.
Yes, yes. And
And
why I think she needs to give him a second chance.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Even after everything else I've told you about this guy?
Yep.
Oh, all right. All right. We'll talk about it at 8:30.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.